Maybe he'll sit and give.
Yeah. Oh, he will. He gives high fives.
It's pretty cute.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Green Bay Packers and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And look at this. Right away, a loose football.
Let's go.
Position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line. Well, it's hard enough to play on the road in this league as it is, but to start on the road with a fumble on the opening kickoff, just not the precedent you obviously want to set.
Not at all, and now it's just words because they've talked about it all week. From the time they start game planning for this one, remember, going into hostile territory, we have to set the tone right in the beginning, and they do the exact opposite.
Right back to Singletary on second down. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary.
Nick quit already. I love it. Put me back on track, baby.
You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat gon' have no time for cold cuts. The game like big pitch came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent. Ain't sold a million records yet. Used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Game time in it. Game time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Game time. Run it up.
Run it up. Run it up. Run it up. Run it up.
Work on your catalog so the day that you finally pop off, they'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe.
Boom, 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 boom.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens.
Let's go, nigga.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone, and only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jackson, first play, going to throw. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
Oh,
And his throw is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Play action. Now Jackson.
Let's go! Make him drop it.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But in this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They go play action with Jackson.
Yep.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. Singletary to get the drive started. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On play action, Allen on the move to his left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Allen now looks to throw. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And they'll get this down to the 10. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So
he quit. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That's 2 in a row.
I don't like your energy. I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl.
Wait, did that nigga say 7 and 21? God dang, no wonder.
Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Tennessee. Let's go. Don't make me jog your memory. I did upgrade you, then upgraded the world. How they forgetting me? Please make it make some sense to me. How you talking about the greatest? Still ain't greatest. Mention me. Them bands, I want the symphony. 15 in it, went instantly. Lately I've been catching plays, it's like it's meant to be. I got rich in the pandemic, meant to be. Don't do too much, I keep it simple. You clout chasing, trying to make the people feel you. Boys need to slow it down, I'm talking real school. Penthouse at the top with the clear view. Oh, look, I don't like your energy, I don't like that. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. You an enemy. All them lies you telling, I can't let that be the end of me. No, probably cause your girl feeling me. It's a flag on the play, all these catching penalties. Look, I don't like your energy. I don't like the fake handshake, snake tendency. Let's go. You not my kind, I know kin to me. Heard you told my girl about all of them that's DMing me. Why they hogging up the recipe? Heard they talking like I can't let Ken Wallace get ahead of me. Know your heart full of jealousy. All that acting tough.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Buffalo Bills and the New Orleans Saints. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And look at this. Right away, a loose football.
Let's go!
Recovered. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, not exactly the way that they drew it up, partner, but certainly not going to complain because the end result, touchdown.
A great outcome for the offensive side, but a crushing play defensively. You make a quick stop, force a fumble, only to see them take the fumble all the way in for 6 points. Now the challenge becomes not getting down and going out and continuing to make plays and hoping the ball bounces your way the next time.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Well, this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards. But no more than
doing
that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Get to him.
Deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
On third down, Winston. Open man is the tight end, Troutman. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. 5 yards, and that means they come up short as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive. Here we go with Kamara.
Oh, my God. How did you miss him? How did you miss him?
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Took a heck of a chance there, didn't he? Result-based business. We know that. That result was positive for him. But, oh, my goodness, how close was that to being negative?
Well, because you're essentially in the shadow of your own end zone there to go for. I get it if it's late 4th quarter. Well, it paid off. I guess the end justifies the means, right?
It certainly does. Had to be more than a gut feeling there. Had to be just total confidence they would pick it up.
On second down, Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, offensively, their first drive of the game and trying to get a key 3rd down conversion, and it backfires. An errant throw, take it in for the touchdown.
Not a defense in the league where they don't say each and every week, let's score on defense. I'm not sure they expect it to happen this early, this fast, but they will certainly take the result.
Well, here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've been outplayed early, no question, down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Jameis to throw it. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. A solid stiff arm. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Oh.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And he's going to go down.
Let's go.
27-yard line.
Nigga.
Sacked. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there.
What? He missed?
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go gun.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. That is complete downfield to Knox. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
First down, Bills.
Throwing now is Allen. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Here's Allen. throwing the out route, and Crowder makes the catch. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Now Allen again. That's complete as he goes right back to Crowder. And he is going to have a
I can come back to it, baby.
able to get the third down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here.
Make him come back to it.
Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And a tackle there by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Oh,
That is incomplete.
good defense.
Oh, he had a defender right there.
I'll take the 3.
Force that to the
I'll take the 3.
And 4th down now coming up. The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
Well, no, but hold on, we finish. You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Winston.
Oh, that's me. That's me.
Couldn't connect.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Winston. He's going to go on
No,
top
sir.
again.
Yes, sir.
Team, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, he out of there. Get him out of there. Get him out of there. Yes, sir. Get him out of there. Bill. Deal. Deal.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Kansas City. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They go play action. Now Mahomes.
Yep. Sack that nigga right there. Sack that nigga right there. I know what I'm talking about, baby.
That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field
sack that man right there, Bill.
Absolutely perfect.
What we gonna eat, bro?
This defense, they take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the game.
Oh!
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
I like it.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon.
No.
He works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Oh.
On the out route, caught by Smith-Schuster. Down the left sideline. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 38 yards. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Edwards-Helaire.
No.
But he won't get
No.
too far. Maybe a yard. That's all. Down to the 2. From the 2 now. 2nd and goal. Again, Edwards-Helaire. And
Go.
this time he'll lose yardage as the defense not giving him any room to operate. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal.
Oh, wow.
It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City.
I like it.
A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Chiefs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
That good for 19 and a first down. Allen going deep for Diggs.
Oh my God, bro, are you serious?
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, you get man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon
Right back.
Diggs. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Singletary. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They run here with Singletary. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. They go right back to Singletary. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Singletary.
Oh my God.
This time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Bass is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those
Bro, hit that nigga, bro.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. That's into a
Let's go, nigga.
Teron Johnson able to pick it, and they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? On play action, Allen. Man open, here is Crowder. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. Singletary, they'll go up the middle.
Oh, snap.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
The
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Right back to Singletary on second down. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They'll look to run with Singletary. And this time he is in. Devin Singletary punching it in from a yard away. And the Bills have moved out in front. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone.
You thought you really going to break loose?
19, so
No.
should have opted for the
No.
touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he's got room. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Second and goal from inside the 5. One more time with Edwards-Helaire.
Oh my God, bro.
Takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Butker on for the PAT. And that that makes it 14-10.
That's cool. I can score. I got 17 seconds. I can score it.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half. As
Oh, yeah, you put me in great
They're gonna
position.
mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Allen gonna throw. Uncorks one for Davis. It's caught inside the 25.
I told you I could score.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis.
I told you I could score.
Final seconds of the first half. And the Bills are once again back in front.
And I get the ball back. Let's go.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 17-14. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
Yeah.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away.
You thought.
Time for a break.
What you thought?
Time. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
The final adjustments taking place here for both of these squads. They're about ready for the second half in Kansas City. And for the call, we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
We'll keep it right there where it's at.
We welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles.
Let's go.
I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. McKenzie now from his end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays.
No!
It's intercepted.
No!
Duffy with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half.
Nigga, no. You ain't going nowhere. Cut it out.
Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he's got some space here.
Oh my God, bro.
A big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 59 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
No, grab it.
It's on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Hey, 57, 57.
Throwing on 2nd and 3.
Yes, sir.
And he's going to be intercepted.
I'm out of there.
For the 3rd time thus far.
I'm out of there. I'm out of there. Hold on. Here I come. Here I come.
And he is going to score. It's a pick 6.
Yeah. I'm with it. He quitting. He getting up out of there. He getting up out of there. Bill? Oh, my bad. Got him quitting today. Get him out of there. I got these niggas in position. Got these niggas in position. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark
Let's go.
Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the New Orleans Saints and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around.
Gotta get there.
Had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And not the start he was hoping for there, so maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Play fake. Winston. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. He's at the 30. 10.
Hey.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
One mistake. Seen too many people. That's all right. I'll get it back. I'll get it back. I'll lock in. Oh, he missed it.
No good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the he miss. From way up at the 23. Now a hit. Football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
What?
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there. Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll try to pile on. And he is going to lose yardage here. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Play action now. Winston. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards there, a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10 down to the 7-yard line.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6. Winston to throw for. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0.
All I got to do is score 7, and I'm good. I'm in there. I'm going to score 7. I'm in there.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st down, Allen going deep for Diggs.
Oh my God, bro.
Covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Yes, sir!
Intercepted.
All I got to do is score. All I got to do is score, baby. It's a wrap.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he works it past
Let's go.
30, almost to the 20.
All I got to do is score. It's a wrap. Yeah. Yeah, come with that. Come with that.
On 1st down, they stick with Singletary. And he's going to get a solid
Let's
gain
go.
of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 17, Allen, and that is incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Here's Allen. He finds his man. That's Sweeney. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. this one to Singletary. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
All I got to do is score. And I'm in there. Get a stop. And I'm in there.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Singletary.
Let's go!
Touchdown, Buffalo. Devin Singletary. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Bass.
Let's go.
Good. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, let's go, nigga. Let's go, nigga.
As he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go, nigga. I'm gonna sit in this dollar. I'm gonna sit in this dollar.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. If they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles.
No, sir. It's not happening.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing.
Yep.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
Let's go!
He is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills.
He getting up out of there. He thought it was sweet. He thought it was sweet. He thought it was sweet. He thought it was sweet.